Hey there, Dani K, coming to you from Dani K Gym Wellness. Today's tip is more about nutrition. A lot of times here recently, there's been some people that have been coming to me telling me like how many calories they're eating. You know, even if you don't do like a straight up strict meal plan with me, or just get that knowledge to kind of take that knowledge and put it toward your nutrition and your calorie intake and so forth. Major key, there's so many fad diets out there that really irritate the hell out of me, and people say, oh, they work. No, they're working in the sense that they're getting the weight off of you, but it's not healthy, okay? And anytime anyone is going to tell you that you're going to eat less than 1,200 calories, you are definitely throwing your body into a complete deficiency, and maybe it's time for me to start my nutrition classes again, because y'all need a lot more information, or maybe you know the information, but you just want that quick fix and you don't give a shit about what those lower calorie things are doing to your body inside. Yeah, you're losing the weight, but what are you doing on the inside? And what are you doing later on when the weight starts creeping back on? Your metabolism is doing this. It's just going up and down, back and forth. And the key is, if you want to sustain weight loss and a continual weight loss, no matter how slow that it goes, you need to try and balance your metabolism out as much as you possibly can. So when you do these fad diets, 800 calories, or cabbage diets, or the cabbage soup things, or the juicers, or whatever it might be, when you're not eating a sufficient amount of calories, you're screwing your body up internally, it tears my heart apart to hear people doing that when I'm so passionate about what I do with nutrition. I've seen it do things for me. My background is I am in control of anorexia and bulimia, okay? So if anybody knows anything about, trying to lose weight, not eating, trying to lose weight by not eating, that's me. I know, and I know it doesn't freaking work, and I almost said the other F word because I'm just kind of, passionate about what I do. You're not going to find anyone out there, at least in this area, that is more passionate about what I do and more passionate about helping you guys, whether you're a member of my gym or not. I don't care about that. I mean, I do care. I want you guys to be members of my gym in some way, fashion, some way, shape, or form. But for those that aren't, whether it's, location, or, not that it's money or anything, because it's only 20 bucks a month. I know some other places are out there at 10 bucks a month, but you get what you pay for, and I'm giving you a whole hell of a lot more information, that's worth more than just 20 bucks a month, okay? So, but anyway, you need to eat at least 1,200 calories. When I do a meal plan with someone, it depends on their daily activity, as far as what they do for work. It depends on, their physical activity, of what they're able to do when they're working out. Some people are just, so either overweight, or they just have some, health issues, or they have some joint issues where they can't be as active. So I have to adjust their calories for that to actually lose weight. Properly, and kind of maintaining, or not maintaining, but balancing their metabolism. That's the key in losing weight, sustaining weight loss, sustaining a healthy way of living, is maintaining a balanced, or as balanced as you possibly can get, metabolism. Doing this, jacked up, shoot down, and then you're going to gain weight, and then you're going to shoot, lose it again, you're going to gain weight, and you're going to lose it again. You are jacking your system up inside. Yeah, you might lose the weight, but what are you doing internally? And that aggravates me, because our society is so ill inside. We have cancers, we have all these other diseases that, some can be controlled by just maintaining your metabolism, by maintaining a healthy way of life, a healthy lifestyle, a healthy meal plan, healthy nutritional plan. And you don't have to be strict. You can be, kind of lax here and there. I was talking to a girl the other day. and it doesn't matter. Like, you can still, screw up a little bit, like, whatever. But the key is having the knowledge up here and knowing what you can do, when you can do it, and how to, like, do it more healthily. You can be as strict as you want to be as strict as, or you can be as lax as you want to be lax. And of course, the more lax you are in proper nutrition, the slower the results come. So, and that's when we, just start, freaking out because it's too hard. Well, isn't it hard on your body? I'd rather have something hard that I'm working and goals that I'm working toward, and I see those results that I personally got by doing things the right way, than having something so hard on my system that it's screwing me up here, screwing me up internally, and I've said it before, those things might help you lose weight, but, that's only to, in some cases, make you look good in the casket, there's been at least 2 cases that I know of that they have, complications from this one fad diet that they lost their life to. I know at least a handful of complications, at least a handful of people that had complications from said fad diet that threw them into the hospital, dehydrated, had to get their gallbladder taken out, had just issues. Why are you putting yourself through this? So you can lose weight fast? Well, what the hell? You weren't worried about it 6 months ago. Do it slow, do it right, and do it healthy. And do it so that you're around for the rest of your family, so that you're not putting extra stress and strain on your family by having to be a caregiver to you. Think about these things. Don't think about the short term. Think about the long term. Think about the consequences. Even as I was a little kid, I thought about the consequences of different things. It made me a little bit different as a kid, and my mom didn't know what the hell was going on with me. But if you think about the consequences, you don't just, some people might, but you don't just dart across the road in traffic. You think, oh, you know what, if I jump out now, somebody's going to nail me with their car, so maybe I should wait till a couple of those cars pass, a clear space, and then cross the road. So you're thinking about the consequences there, because that's important. You don't want to die. Well, you can really, kill yourself if you don't, like, figuratively, kill yourself. You could literally, in the literal sense, kill yourself by doing these fad diets and just screwing the hell out of your system. Please, if you're not going to do my meal plan or get some knowledge of what I do, find somebody that's going to help you healthily do what you're trying to do so that you can sustain that. This jacked up weight loss and gain, weight loss and gain, weight loss and gain is just going to continue to jack up your metabolism, jack up your pH balance, jack up your acidity levels, causing all kinds of avenues for these diseases to come in and attack your body. I'm not saying that these are the disease cure, this is the disease cure, but it's definitely going to ward them off as much as possible. So think about that. Think about healthy ways of living. Again, if you're eating lower than 1,200 calories in a day and you're working out, stop. Eat a little bit more. If you're only eating 1,200 calories and you're not doing that much activity, that's okay. I would never, ever, ever, even with activity, I would never, ever, ever put anybody lower than 1,200 calories. Never should you go lower than 1,200 calories. You need at least 1,200 calories to even just sustain what your body does if you just sat there like this all day. Your body burns calories sitting like this all day. It does. It burns bad calories. So if you're in a deficit, you're going to screw your body up. So please don't go any lower than 12. If you need some guidance, if you need some help, if you want some knowledge, please come to me. DaniKGymWellness.com, Dani K Gym Wellness on Facebook. Come to my gym. We can hook up, and just, have a consult, talk about it, whatever. And let me know if you want me to start doing my nutritional classes. I can start doing my nutritional classes. It usually takes about 6 weeks. Once a week, sit for 6 weeks. And just really get your thought in that process. Not necessarily on a strict meal plan, but thinking thoughts of good foods and good calorie intake so that you can actually see results and not jack yourself up internally in a negative, wrong way. So stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated, and at least get 1,200 calories. I don't care what those fad diets say, at least get 1,200 calories. Your body needs it. Your body needs it to do what it needs to do and live and survive. If it doesn't, if you don't get it, it will take from the muscle and store it as fat. And that's not what you want either. So again, stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.